Ed and I have a passion for endowments. We've always included endowments in our giving mix because we think they're so valuable. My story is about my father. My father was reared as an orphan at the Methodist Children's Home in Waco, Texas. And of course that was 100 and some odd years ago because his parents died in the pandemic 100 years ago. We have seen what endowments have done because the children's home has an endowment, and it has grown and grown, and what the endowment has done for all of the children in the last 100 years have been phenomenal. And when we have an opportunity to give to an endowment, that's exactly what we want to do, because it's a lasting gift. It can last for a long, long time, and we want to be part of that. It continues to grow because when you give to the endowment, you are giving to a principal. They're mixing all the funds together, and then the earnings off of the investments are used. And so it continues to grow. And as the endowment grows, your giving continues to keep on giving. And I've seen it and what it's done, and it's wonderful. Oh yes, I feel it's very important. I had a wonderful experience at our church in Houston. We belong to a large Methodist church in Houston, and it was getting ready to celebrate its 50th anniversary. They had taken at their 25th anniversary and put items from what was happening in that particular year in a box, laid the box in a crypt, and buried it, basically. And they were going to open it on the 50th anniversary. And so we were there, and we got to see what was happening and what had been done. It was more fun looking and seeing what was going on and how things had grown and how the church had grown in the last 25 years. I'm thinking about Grace Avenue and what we can do. We're 20 years old. We've got the pumpkin patch, and our community loves coming and buying their pumpkins from us. We've got Vacation Bible School, which I think is a different name now. But the children are coming to our Vacation Bible School in the summertime. There's so much that we have been doing for the community. Just think what we could do for the community, how we could grow, how the missions that we could have within a large endowment. And so when you give to the endowment, you give to the future of our church, you give to the future of our children, our children's children, and it keeps on giving, it keeps on growing. And this is what we wanted to happen. I believe that our last gift was to the spiritual home. We gave to the music ministry here at the church. I sing in the choir. I love singing in the choir, always have sung in the choir, and felt that the choir always needs music, always needs things. And so this was our way of saying thank you to the choir, our virtual choir that we have been singing all of this year. And we wanted to make a gift to the choir. And so I feel like it came under the spiritual home. Oh, I'd say do it. Do it soon. Do it. You feel so wonderful once you've given to the endowment. You know that it's going to grow. You know that the church is going to prosper from having gifts given to it. You think of all the things that we could do in this community, and the children, our children's children, what are they going to be learning? How are they going to be learning? It's a gift that keeps on growing. It's a legacy. I often think of it as a covenant with Grace Avenue. And I asked Billy, I said, is this a covenant? And he said, yes, it is. Because this would be our covenant with Grace Avenue, to watch it grow, to watch it prosper, to see what it would be like in 30 years from now, 40 years from now, 50 years from now. Our satellites, what satellite churches could we have planted? What could we do if we had the funds, the earnings, the love of all of the people in our congregation? Just think of what we could do. That's why I think, just do it, and do it now, because you will feel so good. The love, the joy you will feel will be as sunny as the sunshine outside as I was driving in today. I think it is such a lasting gift. I've seen it in my own family with my father. The Methodist Church and the Children's Home was able to give him a scholarship, a full scholarship to SMU when SMU started. It changed his life. Think of all of the things that our endowment could do. Think of the lives that we could change. It's one of those things that you can dream about and think about, hope for, and it could come true. And we have a chance to do it. All we have to do is give to the endowment. And the future is ours. And always with a prayer and a faithful heart.